Okay, so it's just been outside about a minute with the 80 grit. I've just come back in, I've wiped off the dust with some ISO, and I've just used this high grade mineral oil that I've been using, and we've got a perfectly reusable slate tile. That is not a scratch or mark, it's a little bit of fool's gold that's just been uncovered by sanding. So yeah, that's the other side. Just gave that a quick go with the edge of the orbital disc, but it's not happy working on the edge. It does want to be flat, so I'll just have to take these little rubber feet off and do the back. We've got silicone rubber feet from our 3D printing project in the drawer, so absolutely perfectly acceptable, and yeah, we will now be able to save any of the slate tiles or plaques that go wrong. So yeah, anyway, hope that helps. That's how to save something like that and get it back to something like that. And I'll put a link to the Orbital sander. As I say, I literally went for the cheapest one on Amazon. Jellas.
Shuffling Jellas guy and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Alexa, Amazon, stop. Amazon, stop. God's sake. Do wonder about that sometimes. Anyway, there we go. Hope that was useful. Done a little bit better on the other side. Could have given it another pass, I think, but it's a little bit hard to do when you're holding it in your hand. It's not exactly the safest thing with any rotary tool, so probably need to make up some little 3D printed jig that just holds them in place. But again, you know, once that's been treated and our logo's gone over the top and the legs have been put in place, or you know, the little feet, I think that's going to be absolutely fine. So yep, we'll just let those dry. We'll treat them with the linseed, and on the bottoms we'll be putting the logo, and we'll be obviously reusing the tops for whatever's next. So you definitely can save your slate. Not massively important on such a small thing like a coaster, but if you've just done a large plaque and messed up, you know, that might well get you out of trouble. So yeah, hope that was helpful. Yeah, of course, let's pick the unopened one. So, a little mineral oil into the sponge. Tend to dab it on the edges where it's rough, and then just wipe it onto the actual flatter surface. Just going to let this soak in and then rub it off. Rub the surface, for God's sake. Take the excess off later on. I suppose if you had some plain slate coasters at home, you'd be able to refinish them like this as well. Any scratches you could sand out and just apply some mineral oil. You could also spray them with a matte or gloss acrylic finish like I've done on some of the others. Just went everywhere. So even when you've engraved these, like our logo, it's still visible after the mineral oil goes on. Doesn't seem to get taken in by the little rubber feet either. Yep, just wipe round those, and hopefully in an hour or two we'll come back and just buff those up and get some little feet on after engraving, and we'll have another set ready to go. And because these are rough cut slate, you know, no one's going to complain about the finish on there, I don't think. So yeah, and that's what we've got, with some fingerprints which will come off after you've buffed them up. There we go.